Interesting.
Hello everyone, welcome. I'm just getting things set up real quick while they're also setting up the game. So this stream's going to be a little bit different. There's going to be some stuff going on where they're kind of testing some new features. Specifically, Nimsy, come here. We have custom avatars specifically for Blood on the Clocktower now. So if you want to have something that's really fitting into the theme of Blood on the Clocktower, we now have Abbeys specifically for it. And they're super customizable. They have like, I think over 100 options of customizability. So you have to see like
and it goes all the way to like death as well. So like you can customize how you die, which is
it's just really cool.
The animations, they're really fucking funny. They're really funny.
I haven't seen them all yet. A lot of what's going on right now, and this might be just a minute for games of the game. So Delta is still kind of picking out a script and kind of figuring out what's going to happen here. I'm going to turn this direction. So they're looking at what they're. Actually, it looks better this way if I can have a light facing at me. So basically, what's happening is they're looking at the script, trying to figure out like what we're wanting to do, and also we're doing kind of just some testing. They've done a lot of changes into this world, and so there's a lot of new features that are taking place, and also they have the new avatars here for people that are wanting to get into an avatar that is more in line with specifically the script or the theme of Blood on the Clocktower. So right now they're doing a lot of testing with that, kind of letting people that are wanting these avatars to get into them. Customize. They have like over 100 custom options in the settings in there, so you can do a lot of cool stuff to really kind of get a lot of the character that really fits for you and what you want to do. And so that's what's going on there. So they're kind of going through, finding if there's any bugs or whatnot, because with 100 options, it's a lot of permutations to go through and kind of see if anything's acting strangely or weirdly. Someone just kind of forgot and missed this, some features of it that actually work correctly or not. So that's a lot to keep up with. So they're working on those there, and then we're going to be starting the game here in a bit.
Let me start my notes.
What? No kazoo sound?
You just say, let me start my nails. Oh, whoa. There's a lot of people in my cabin.
Okay.
Oh, hello.
Huh. That's interesting. So they're testing some new features, and this is, sometimes you get little bugs like this that happens. This is a little bit special game. I just want to make sure everyone's aware of this. They're doing a lot of testing. There's some new features in, specifically. There's some new avatars for people that want to play these. Also some new features that are taking place in the world. So this is kind of more of a like a developer. It's a developer's game. So developers we're playing an actual game to test out features, test for bugs, and to fix them kind of live in the play as we play through. So this is not going to be a nice clean game like we normally do. It's going to have a bit of this. I'll try and cut out anything that's like boring or annoying to like watch through, and try and keep it stuff that's just like specifically just Clocktower. But there is some stuff going on like that, so the stream will see some goofy things happening in the background. However, I think somebody just appeared on the roof. Okay.
I assume that you're all fine. Not fine. Just
So
hang in there and wait until
they're fixing some stuff. All right. So in today's game, we are playing Trust Goes One Way by Eggnog. So I am, in this game, the Fool. Let me make sure I'm actually the Fool. Yes, I am actually the Fool. I always have to look for like a drunk and just make sure. The number of times that the storytellers love to make me the drunk or something goofy. It's pretty funny. Cool. So basically, the Fool, their ability reads, the first time you die, you don't. Pretty simple. So the first time I would die from either a demon trying to kill me or me attempting to be executed from whatever source, except for I think an assassin. I think the assassin is the only thing that can pierce through a fool's ability. Or if I'm poisoned and then killed, would be another way to get rid of a fool in one fell swoop. So that is the fool's ability. It's pretty simplistic. I don't gather information. I waste... my goal is to as the Fool, my strategy is to... Oh, and if anyone wants to see these rolls real easily, go to this website right here. I think you guys can see this, I hope. No, you can't. So if you go into your internet browser and type in wiki.bloodontheclocktower.com, that is the link that shows up here. I don't think you can see it though. But that there will show all the roles that are in the game, and you can kind of easily follow along. So if you see one on the script and you're like, hey, I wonder what that is, you can go to that website and you can find out what that role is. And that kind of helps you to kind of follow along with what's going on here. Also, if you've never played Blood on the Clocktower before, or you're new to the game and you're not really sure what it's about, check out the link check out my first video in the Blood on the Clocktower series, which explains what Blood on the Clocktower is. And like the first 5 minutes should give you the TLDR version of it. Pretty quick and simple. So that kind of gets you up to speed so you kind of can follow this. Because I know if you're trying to watch a game and you have no context or a framework of like, what is this game? It can be really hard to follow along with what's happening. But yeah, so that should help you out there. So this game, its two demons are the Leech and the Zombull. These are excellent demons to have in a game that's kind of small. This game here, it's kind of a small game. There's only a few people in here. It's 5, 8, 9, 10 players. So it's 12 is kind of like the optimal number you really want. That's a pretty decently sized game from what we've played in here. 12 is like kind of the optimal number to have. You can have as many as 20. You can have 15 players and 5 travelers. But those games kind of take a long time, and it just runs smoother if you have just 12 players. It also makes it easier just for each person just to be able to memorize like who they talk to, what they've done, what their roles are. It kind of makes it easier just kind of to be able to solve the puzzle, basically. I personally love the bigger games. I think they're a lot of fun, and I like the complexities that it introduces. But small games are also nice too, especially for like a game like this today, where we're really just trying to troubleshoot and kind of figure out some new things. It makes it a lot easier. So my goal as the Fool is I'm going to try and use my power to benefit the town. So my power is the fact that the first time that I die, I don't. So what that means is I can either prove myself as being a good townsfolk by trying to execute myself and just showing that, hey, I didn't die. Ha! So you know that I'm good. Or but I don't like that option. I don't think that's a good one to go with. I think the better option is for me to try and bait the demon in some sort of a way to try to kill me. And then we can use that ability to either validate myself because, oh, hey, notice how nobody died last night? Yep, that was me. Or I also have to compete with, a couple of other roles like the Sailor, who also has the ability to not die so long as they're not actually drunk. So basically, if a Sailor chooses themselves, they are... if the Sailor chooses themselves, that means that they are drunk, and so thus they are prone to be able to die at that point. Because a Sailor each night choose an alive player. Either you or they are drunk until dusk. You can't die. So if you pick yourself, it's either you or you are drunk. You or yourself or yourself is drunk. So you are drunk, which means you have no ability. You can die. So that's why a Sailor always wants to drink with somebody else. So that way they have a 50-50 chance of the other person being drunk and that they don't die. But you have to be careful with who you choose with that. So if, for example, the Sailor chooses me, that completely removes my ability to be able to stay alive. So I need to figure out who the Sailor is. That's going to be one of the good players is one of my biggest threats. Or if I get Leech hosted. So if we have a Leech and the Leech chooses me as their host, then that means someone's on a roof. Oh, goodness. Bugs are happening. It's okay. We're bug testing. So basically, poison and drunkenness is my biggest enemy. my biggest enemy, and that is a major detriment to me. So what I'm going to hope for is that I can find our good players that can do drunkenness or poison, and make sure that they just don't select me. Not poison, but they can make you drunk. So basically, evil players make people poisoned, and good players make people drunk. Drunk and poison are the same thing, just different names for it, basically. So now another thing to think about is the minions. What do we have here? We have the Harpy. So each night, choose 2 players. Tomorrow, the first player is mad that the second is evil, or both might die. That can be a scary one. So that's one of the minions that in my video that explains Blood on the Clocktower. It's this is one of the minions that makes good players work against their best interest. And you have to, otherwise you will both die. Now, once you are, and it's just for that day, and then unless they don't pick you, if they pick you again the next day, I mean, it continues. You still have to pretend to be mad, or just you have to convince the storytellers that, and the rest of the town, that you truly believe that the second person is evil, even if you don't believe it, or you know that they're not actually evil. You have to behave as if that person is evil. If you don't, both of you will die. The Witch. Each night, choose a player. If they nominate tomorrow, they die. If just 3 players live, you lose this ability. So when we go down to the town, at the end of the day, we'll do what's called nominations. And during that time, we can accuse people that we think could be evil. By saying, like, Glavin nominates Arito, and then, I'm making an accusation that, Arito is evil. And so, if I am witch cursed, if I nominate, that means that I die immediately. I don't get executed, I just simply die. And then I'm a ghost. This hurts the good team, right? Because I died. However, it does do a good thing in the fact that it proves that I'm probably a good player, because the witch probably wouldn't do that to their other minion, which we have. Oh, look at that. We only have 1 minion in this game. So that's perfectly fine, because we know that it will never actually land on an evil player. So anyone that dies to witch curse, we know 100% is good. Our traveler is... anyway, back to minions. Scarlet Woman. If there are 5 or more players alive and the demon dies, you become the demon. Travelers don't count. So that one's like a scary one early on, because it means the demon can jump to them. I don't know if there is a jinx between the Scarlet Woman and the Zomble. I'm not really sure exactly how that would work. I'm actually really curious how that would work, actually. I should inquire about that with the storyteller. Oh, I wonder if that's a jinx. So jinxes are certain things where if you have 2 roles that are in the same, certain roles in the same game, you can't have, like, so if it makes a jinx where you can't have a Scarlet Woman and a Zomble, because it's a conflict of some sort. It just means, like, just being aware that you can't have these 2 players in the game at the same time. Otherwise, you could have some conflict issues. A good script will have very few, if any, jinxes. But a lot of scripts will just happen, because, like, just a lot of players, the way that they work can be kind of strange in the way that they behave with other players' abilities. Then you have the Vizier. The Vizier, all players know who you are. You cannot die during the day. If good voted, you may choose to execute immediately. The Vizier is an interesting minion, and they're really, really freaking cool. So they're an evil player that they're bold in public about who and what they are. And you can't kill them. They can't be executed. Unless you can poison them. In which case, that's actually how we got rid of Nixotropa that we met earlier, the moth lady. So she was a Vizier one day. I think it was her that was a Vizier, and we got them tricked into a state of not thinking that they were, just impervious and couldn't be stopped. And so we ended up doing this crazy play and managed to get the Vizier drunk, which is our version of poison. They was a good player. And then we killed them. The look on their face was priceless. That was great. That was a smooth move trying to pull that one off. Like, their Viziers can be defeated, but goodness, they're tricky to be able to get out. You have to really coordinate your stuff together to make sure that you can get that off. I think we had like a sailor or I think an innkeeper or something like that that ended up just making them drunk, or was able to get them drunk, and then we were able to get the execute off. And we got the politician. Politicians are really fun. I like politicians. I like playing a politician. They are very worrisome to deal with, though, just because of the fact that they are... It's kind of like a snake charmer, but it's less annoying in my... I think I think the correct term I'm actually looking for, it's more fun than a snake charmer. A snake charmer kind of is one of those roles where you help the good team. You do help the good team, but you sacrifice yourself and you don't get to win with the good team, and that's not fun, in my opinion. I don't like that particular aspect of the snake charmer. The politician, though, they play their own game. and it's always fun as a politician, because like you can help the good team if you want to be on the good team, or if at the last day, if you want to make that one little switch and just put that little bit of information in that just is the crucial bit that makes your team lose, you switch sides and you become evil and you win with the evil team. It's awesome. So like politician, always fun. It's a blast playing as a politician. So just to read that one, if you were the player most responsible for your team losing, you change alignments and win, even if dead. They are so awesome. Anyways, I need to go back to what I was talking about originally. I'm all over the place. I'm having fun with this. So the Fool. The big goal with the Fool is I want to try and waste the demon's attempt to try and kill me. So how am I going to do that? I'm going to do that by talking to the townsfolk and seeing if I got a good roll that can switch.
Thank you, someone, for reacting to that.
Good morning, town.
Good morning.
One full morning on this beautiful bluff where no bad weather ever happens. However, there's a few people that might bring a little bit of an inclement weather per se. I'm going to introduce Holly Noodle as your vizier. They're a very evil being, but good luck doing something about it. I'm also going to introduce Clef as the harlot.
Why, hello, sweet things.
Myself, evidently Colza and Arita are all suspiciously murdered. Don't know who done it. Maybe one of the evil people that I may have pointed out. I don't know. The only one that's evil is the Vizier. Probably figure something out with that.
What name did got to say for the Vizier again?
Talon Needle.
Tally, got it.
Nimsy.
Hello.
Would you like to chat?
I would love to.
All right. Oh, there's a giant mirror in the way. We can go to the tea house.
I just realized I didn't want anyone.
I would love to chat with you.
Sure.
Hello.
Hello.
So, how do you want to do this?
I'll give maybe 3 characters I could be.
Okay.
Does that work for you?
Yeah, that works.
I'll give you Gossip, Tea Lady, or Cannibal.
Ooh. Okay, Tea Lady and Cannibal are 2 amazingly good roles. Okay. I have a deal for you.
Okay.
If you are the Tea Lady or Cannibal, can I switch roles with you?
Sure.
Okay.
Well, that depends. What are you?
All right, so I'm inclined to trust you.
Okay.
You're the first person I'll talk to.
Yep.
I am the fool.
Ooh.
I want to bait the demon into trying to kill me, to at least waste one demon kill. That'll help the good team tremendously. And that will also give you protection, because now the town will. Because if I go, oh yes, I'm the tea later or I'm the cannibal, as my threes, that then makes it more likely for the demon to want to try and kill me, because they're like, oh hey, that's a pretty strong roll. It keeps me from like being able to get a good kill off. They try and kill me. I'm a fool. I don't care if I die. I'm disposable. And if I can waste one to two demon kills, I want to do it. Especially since we know who the vizier is already, so we already know one evil townsfolk. The last one to try and find is just the demon.
Okay.
So either you're the demon and you've got 3 good bluffs and you know that those rolls aren't in play, or you're just a good townsfolk, which is more likely you're just a good townsfolk.
Yeah. I'm the cannibal, so we can definitely swap.
Yes, and then you can prove, and then you have my ability once I die.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes, dude, yes! Oh, team awesomeness here to win.
Oh, I wish I could. I'm not VR.
Right, I'm dumb. I just forgot. Okay, cool. So I will go with cannibal. I'll pretend as I'm the cannibal, and you can just pretend as if you're the fool.
Yeah, I'll pretend to be the fool.
All right, sounds fantastic. Good. Woo!
Thank you.
Thank you.
Too much detail, if that makes sense.
I tried to add like life to the eye.
Sure.
There you are. I want to
Hi.
talk to you.
Yes, sure. Church.
Everybody wants to talk to other people, but I already know.
Hi, Ralph.
Hello.
Hello. How goes things?
Good.
Yeah? Are you ready for some
I would
murder
like to,
and mayhem?
Yes. Can I ask?
Yes.
Are you by chance, if you die, is there a chance you won't die?
Oh my gosh, how would you know this?
I am the washerwoman. And
Oh, nice.
I saw you as the fool.
Yes, I am. Although I am role swapped right now with somebody, and I'm pretending to be someone else.
Okay.
So, cool. I now know who you are. That's awesome. And now, so and you know who I am. I'm the fool.
Yes.
Also, my neighbor, Nimsy, is also
Yes.
a good character I'm role swapped with.
Okay. What's funny, they were also the person I was given that could be the fool.
That's awesome. Cool.
So it's like both people that I was showing, you both run off to talk to each other right away, and I'm like,
Yes.
really?
yeah, really. But that's cool. So now we got 3 people that we can trust. This is fantastic. So they are a good role. I'm gonna pretend to be them. I trust you. So, so I am pretending to be the cannibal.
Okay.
Because I'm trying to bait the demon into killing me, and then if I die, like it's a whatever, I'm disposable because I'm the fool, and then the cannibal gets my role at that point.
Yeah, I guess if they try
Oh, well,
to
if I get
execute
executed.
you, and then I guess if anyone's like, oh, demon's the demon, Lavin's the leech, that's why he didn't die. It's like, no, I'm the washerwoman. I saw him as the fool. He's good.
Right. So I want to try and at least get the demon to waste a kill on me one day at least. So if we get a night with no kills, it is probably on me, unless we have a sailor in which they need to not try and drink with me, because that will ruin my ability. And also, if you run into a sailor, yeah, and you can trust that they're definitely the sailor and not the demon pretending to be. Because I want to try and waste the demon kill, and then if we want to execute me, and that's fine, and then that passes my ability on over to the cannibal, and then they can do their thing. But it might be better just if I can waste 2 demon kills, what I think would be more fun and entertaining.
Do we think there's a cannibal? Like, do we?
No, I know
I
there's.
guess,
Yeah.
Oh, you know there's a cannibal. Okay. So I guess later on, I don't know if we. Oh yeah, I guess if the cannibal eats me, then they'll start learning another player. But I don't know if we want to.
And that's how we
wait
can.
Until after maybe you get executed, so that way they don't maybe show you a second time or something.
Something like that.
Maybe they'll show a new player. Yeah.
So I'm trying to find juicy players that I can just bluff as your role. So if I can say Cannibal in my 3, and then I'm gonna go with Cannibal, Tea Lady, and I don't know, Bounty Hunter or something like that, or maybe Empath.
Okay.
Just I want to be suspicious to the evil team. I want them to like, yes, we need to kill this guy. All right, sounds good.
Okay. Well, I was just gonna say, like, do you want, or no? I was gonna say, we can find someone that have make it that they claim virgin or something like that, and have you nominate them, so that way it would make you look evil or something, and then they turn around and not execute you. No, then it'd make you look like a leech, because they'd be like, oh, you're evil, and then that's why you're. Never mind. Never mind.
If I need to do a virgin test, I can do a virgin test.
Yeah.
And then, because again, if I die, because that counts as an execution, and then that would help the cannibal, and that will also prove myself.
Okay.
All right, cool. We got Genie. Arf. Meow. Hope you're doing good, Bean. Arf. I feel like don't look down. I think I'm being followed. Connie, or Leo, whichever one. Would one of you two like to get meowed at?
Yes.
Maybe even borked at. Oh no, we're out of time. If only I could wish for more time. 2 more minutes. I think the genie declined my wish.
I'm more important than anyone.
Oh, good golly.
These are noble avatars.
Okay, alright. I was also got clothes on. It is Ringtail.
Their storyteller.
Yep. Just want to double check, yeah. Okay, names, let me see. I'll write all the names down real quick. So I've got to do that before. Let's Roy.
I'm just trying to memorize who everybody is.
Hello.
Hello.
On the call, which it's just trouble. Cliff. Dodge, it was just Cliff.
Just Cliff.
I'll click.
Isn't that like a court official?
But it's an evil court official. In this case.
Did you ever see Jafar? Or Aladdin? Yeah.
Oh. That makes sense. Okay, I can see that.
Viziers being evil primarily comes from?
Nimsy.
Was it like I feel like the Vizier being portrayed as being someone bad. That is a common thing. I feel like. Does that come from Aladdin?
I'm not sure, but that's where I got it from.
Makes sense.
And hold on, I got the last two.
I feel like a lot of political figures get a bad rep in most, yeah. No matter what name.
No. You can't go in there. No. Wait. No. You can't. It's public speaking time only. You can't do private conversations at this point in time.
Yeah. Okay. So what's up?
One thing I said was not correct. What I said to you.
Meow.
Are you changing your answer?
Oh, why?
Hi, Bark. Wah.
You didn't give me a
Bark. How are you feeling today, Bean?
I'm doing pretty good. I'm so glad it's the weekend. Oh my god.
Yeah?
Busy week.
Busy week.
Yep.
All the busy.
Finally relaxed this weekend. Is it a long weekend this week?
I don't know. Oh, nominations time.
to each other.
You want to?
It's like a Connie treble sketch.
It'd be very, very.
It's like treble clef. Be very, very funny.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Oh yeah, there we go. I'm curious to see how our lantern, our
Where's my
our
morning
torches
notes?
here.
You have a lantern.
Hold on. Oh my
Yeah.
God, there's a gin. Fabled as well.
What's a gem?
Yes.
Oh no! Oh, I missed that.
The alchemist vizier. If the alchemist is the vizier, they require
Nominations are now
3 good
actually
players to
open.
vote.
Someone was talking to me in the background. Any nominations?
Can we get an explanation of what the fabled is?
Yes.
The fabled is a fabled.
The current fable that's in play.
Yeah.
Remember the gin rule on the
You
script.
silly bean.
Do you have a fabled?
The
Yes,
fable
good
that
judge.
I need to refresh the script to have it show, but it shows up
The-
here.
Cute.
Oh.
I know exactly what it is.
It got
I mean,
Jesus.
go ahead. Hello.
Hello. There is a
Wrong.
djinn in play. The djinn rule on the script is for the alchemist and the vizier. If the alchemist has the ability of the vizier, they require 3 good players to vote in order to execute.
I think it's just 3
Oh,
players
the 3
to vote.
players.
It's just 3
Well-
players regardless of their alignment.
I did my best. I'd like to gossip there's a vizier in play.
Okay, thank you.
Oh my God, Tully's turned into Jafar.
Oh my gosh.
I hate it. I hate it so much.
I love it.
All right, so it's basically the djinn is it takes at least 3 people to vote out the vizier, right?
No.
So the vizier's ability lets them just kind of execute someone as soon as a good player has voted.
Okay.
But if the vizier is the alchemist with the vizier ability, they need 3 people to vote on an execution before they can do that.
Okay. Okay.
Regardless of their alignment.
Yeah. Town can't execute the vizier no matter what. The demon has to deal with them in the night if they
No,
want
no,
to get them out.
you can get you
just
can't
kidding.
you can actually take out
If they're
a
poisoned,
vizier.
They're poisoned
For
so
example,
much.
a
they're
sailor.
yeah.
A sailor choosing a vizier
Okay,
is
yes,
pretty cool.
assuming that they have their ability.
So if we have a sailor in play, we need to have the
Yes.
sailor always pick the vizier each night, please.
Yes, please.
Notes on. Interesting.
Anyone
I
else?
think
But, like,
the Sailor
yeah.
Vizier night 1 is very funny because you drunk the vizier night 1 and then don't announce them until the 2nd day. It's great. Super
Yeah, that's the only thing the town can do, I think.
I need to stop having ideas, to stop giving any of you ideas about things to do like
What do you mean not having ideas? What's that mean, Leo? What's that mean?
This is a problem.
What's that mean? Hey, that doesn't sound like good townsfolk talk. You should be sharing all kinds of ideas with us.
This is bad storyteller thoughts, not good.
Whoa.
That was Glavin, right?
Yes.
Troy nominates Glavin. That's about it.
I heard this was a good choice for science.
Okay, good choice for science. Why is that not a good choice?
That's not a good choice for science. Please don't vote for this.
Do we?
don't have torches.
We don't have torches.
What?
That's how also we can
I see them.
combat the vizier.
We don't.
By not voting.
That's a really
absolutely.
clock tower. If nobody votes, we
By
all
nobody having the ability to vote.
See,
Yeah.
now no one can
Because
vote.
town has the vizier's
Excellent.
ability.
Wait.
Well,
Wait, how do I already have 4 votes?
That checks it. Yeah, what the heck?
no.
Yeah, what? Yeah, I can't. Like, it's
That's
not
a
like
new
it's
one.
hidden. It's like, yeah, like,
That
yeah.
is a new one. Well, I mean, while we're
What
while
in
we're
the
doing this,
absolute
Glavin,
fuck?
You've kind of got the stand. Do you want to get 3 for 3s to town, or let us know more information about
I'm
you?
curious, if you try to click
so
where it is,
I could-
does
Yeah, I
it
took
work
that straight
anyway?
No.
I could be.
Okay.
So somehow
Hurry
there's
out,
4
what,
votes.
what broke?
How in the fuck? I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm gonna put my lantern over here inside this sconce.
Glavin, what were you going to say?
What? Wait, is there 4? Well, there's I know there's 4 people that
Quiet
can't
on the
have
thing was
voted
too big
just
that I
yet, so I'm just
couldn't
gonna wait
click
till
on
it gets
my lectern.
Leo, can you see that?
I'm not a good choice for science at this moment.
Nope.
Why not? I literally don't know anyone or have any suspicions of who's evil.
So you've got. So you're basically.
Well, we might as well get some noms going around just to,
I don't know.
you know, start discussion.
Nice.
What'd you just do?
I toggled the voting visible thing up there. For whatever reason, I literally turned it off and back on again. I don't know.
It's not Delta's.
Oh my god.
It's good old-fashioned.
Alright. I don't know. I didn't press it. Anyways, we'll go ahead and.
What kind of pie are you eating?
We'll go ahead and
Ooh,
start these
I got
ones.
strawberry rhubarb today.
Wait, really?
Yes.
What does rhubarb taste like?
More savoury pies, we like those.
Yeah, yeah.
Chicken and asparagus pie for kids.
I also got meatloaf while I was at the store too. It was very good.
I don't think you build buildings with it. Alright. Zero votes is
Discussing food.
not for now.
We needed 5 votes. Yeah, we needed 5.
Yes, but unfortunately we had 1, so that's enough for the vizier.
I support if the harlot chooses to sleep with me tonight. I would request that. Thank you. I want that to happen.
We'll give a final call here for any nominations, if you'd like to make any.
Never heard that publicly said before.
Would it be
LOLs.
easy to try and execute Tali and see what we get? No, wait, they're not drunk. Never mind.
No,
They're not drunk.
It would work.
Yeah, they're not drunk.
Well, it's a very rare chance that they're drunk if we do have a sailor.
Yeah, but they can't die.
If a sailor drunks them, then they can die.
Yeah, no, it would be a waste of an execution.
Yeah. So currently our sailor is the most powerful character on our good team.
But we're going to bed anyway. Good night.
Yay.
Good night. Okay.
Yay. Wait, oh, interesting. You voted.
No one.
I don't think anyone voted.
Okay.
Did anyone vote?
No.
No, we didn't.
Cool. All right. So that went pretty good. Got a couple of good players figured out. So got the chance to talk with Troy there. He's the washerwoman. So them being able to figure out my role immediately like that is pretty awesome. That's great. And then talking with my neighbor Nimsy. The way she spat those rolls out, it just doesn't sound like it was a demon thing. So just going off of the social read, they just seem like a good townsfolk to me. Especially since the fact that they ended up also being... I think the first time I actually played with Nimsy, I accidentally got them with the fact that with the way that they gave me their 3s. They were really easy for me to socially read. And so I'm just kind of... I'm playing it again. So they usually pick the last roll as their in their 30 for 30s for what they actually are. And the last one they gave me was the cannibal. And so that was really... This is where I get into, like, it's the psychology of learning people. And learning people like this. And that's really, really fun. So if people can actually, like, figure out, like, understand, like, hey, I am literally psychologically profiling you, like, do be aware of this, then people, when they are not that thing, they can just, if they're playing something different, or that, you can start playing with me by reverse psychology. So, like, if I know, for example, Nimsy, I know that they almost always give their actual roll as the last roll that they give in the 3 for 3s. So, like, if they ever wanted to mess with me, they could just not be doing that anymore and do as, like, the first one or the second one, or bait me into thinking it's a different one of their options. But they have to consciously start doing that. Otherwise, they're just naturally, they keep doing the thing of, oh yeah, the last one, cannibal. Right. Currently, I haven't talked to. I wanted to. Just kind of get a feel for what they're about. I don't know what Leo, and I haven't also talked with Verban. I've never played with Verban before, so I have no idea what they. I have no information on them. So I need to build a psychological profile also on them as well. And it's just part of this game. You have to build that sort of knowledge base. And that's what's also really good about having new players. And like, there's a lot of new players here I have not played with. So Verband, never played with them before. Tally, never played with them before. Leo, never played with before. Nimsy, I've only played with a couple times before. Clef, I don't think I've ever played with Clef before. And Trouble is kind of new to me a little bit. I've only played a few games with Trouble and a couple games with Nimsy. Nyx I've played a couple of games with, a few games. Troy I played a lot with. Connie played a lot with. So Troy and Connie are the ones I played the most with in this game so far. And Troy Borg, I trust Troy Borg's information. Just social read, and also that the fact that they got me by ability as a washerwoman. So that checks out, that lines up. So they were wanting to go ahead and see if I wanted to give you the option to either prove that I'm a fool or not, because Troy also knows I'm super freaking hard to read. Troy has a very, very hard time trying to read me, and that's completely understandable. So trying to get that kind of feel for, hey, am I actually legit? Am I going to retaliate? Because that would be something that an evil player might do. I didn't retaliate or anything like that. I am, because I am the fool. I am very fully confident in, my ability. This is the second night, correct? So Glavin is playing as the fool. While I refer to myself in the third person, because in Blood on the Clocktower, you kind of refer to yourself in the third person, so the storyteller can actually know who it is that's speaking. So nominations, you usually say Glavin nominates Jim Bob or whatever, and that way they know who's nominating who. Because if you say I nominate Jim Bob, it's kind of hard to tell who is I, who made the accusation. Especially if you have a lot of people and people are kind of chatting, it can be difficult to catch who it is that actually said it. So that's why if you hear people talking in a third person or anything like that, that's kind of why. Usually if we're just talking together, we'll talk first person, but out in public, it's a third person thing. It's a mentality you gotta do. So yeah, I'm the fool. I haven't been selected yet. I'm trying to bait the demon out. So just to give a recap for anyone who's just jumped in, Troy Borg is the washerwoman. They got me or my neighbor Nimsy as being the fool. So I talked with Nimsy first. They came out to me as being the cannibal. I was able to get a social read on them and to be able to just get them to claim that particular role. I trust that their information is correct and that they are a good player. We role swapped, so I'm pretending to be the cannibal, and they're going to pretend to be the fool. Troy Borg, as the washerwoman, correctly guessed me as the fool, and so I can trust Troy Borg 100%. I trust Nimsy 100%. 99%. I trust them a lot. They could be messing with me, but I doubt it. I highly doubt it. I just don't suspect them of being evil. Tally is our vizier. It's a type of minion that everybody knows who they are, and they can't be killed by normal means, so long as they have their ability. They can't be killed during the day. You can kill them at night, though. So it's kind of cool if you're an alchemist and you have an assassin on the script and you can choose to be an assassin, you can just assassinate the Tally. It's you can do crazy stuff with it. The number of times I've been able to get just really weird, obscure roles in this game is absolutely ridiculous. Especially the number of times I've been a good aligned assassin and I was not the alchemist. A lot of mental manipulation. Tricking the pit hag into thinking that you're just you're also on the evil team, and they just the demons had to switch me over because I'm actually evil. Your Mezephiles got me, so they just told me to talk to you. There's no Mezephiles or whatever, and so I'm just bullshit, or maybe there is, and I'm just I'm playing with them, and they don't check, they don't fact check, they don't check it, and then they just make me the assassin or whatever. I'm just they said to just make me the assassin because that's what you guys needed, and then next thing you know, I'm a good aligned assassin. I start killing. Oh, that was fast.
Good morning, town, and
Good morning.
wonderful day on Ravenswood Bluff. It's like any other day, where, nothing notable happens. It's a little rainy, a little damp outside. You hear the clock ticking away.
Nice. Like clockwork.
Really just a normal day. Even some ravens in the morning.
Oh.
No one died?
No one died? Yes!
Interesting. What does this mean?
Does this mean we had...
I guess that means my ability worked.
Cody, wanna chat?
Tea lady protection for everybody.
Can I talk with you, Glavin?
Yes.
What? Bread?
Yes, bakeries.
Bread.
Yes.
Did you say you were the tea lady?
No, I'm not actually. I said I'm
Okay.
baiting out the demon. So
Okay,
I think I'm the reason that no one died last night.
Okay, I know of two possible ways that could have happened.
Okay.
Okay, let's see. I mean, I could, what, what would you want? I could hard claim to you. But
If you want a hard
what
claim,
would you
I've got a
prefer?
trust chain.
Okay, well, how long? Hopefully.
3.
That's a lot of people. Okay, I'll add on to that. Why not? Fuck. I would add like 2 other people to that.
Okay.
3 other people if you believe me. Then.
Nice,
Is that
nice.
Too many people. Okay, well, I'll say I'm the empath.
You're the empath. Ooh. That's
I've
stress. You got a 0.
0 both nights. So my neighbors are clef and treble.
That's awesome, dude. Yes. Okay. So, all right. I am actually. So I'm the fool, and I am currently trying to pretend to be something that's baitable. My neighbor
That's
is
fine.
good, and Troyborg is good.
Can you explain? Can you say who your name?
Troyborg. Nimsy. Nimsy is good.
Neighbor.
Nimsy.
Nimsy. Okay.
I'm currently I'm kind of roll swapping and baiting with them.
Okay.
They're good. They're good. They're
I
just
don't need
pretend.
another rolls yet for my ability.
Okay. So, Troyborg is good because they are the washerwoman, and they picked me. They were able to tell me what my ability was immediately, and so I can trust them 100%.
Yes. So Washerwoman knew Glavin.
Yes.
Sounds good.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Dude, yes, this is sick.
Okay.
We're gonna rock this. And so I'm good because your neighbor, your traveler, does not count as a neighbor.
It does. They do.
They do?
Yes, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, never mind then. Okay. All right. Well.
So yeah, I don't know if you're good, but I know my 2 neighbors are good. Otherwise,
Gotcha.
I would have immediately said yeah.
This is cool. So I am a fool now. I think I'm the fool with only 1 life. I've used my ability. So the first time I should have died last night. I didn't.
I've heard a couple of things. Never mind. That sounds true.
Unless we have a sailor, in which case it's possible that they hit the sailor that was.
I mean, or a tea lady, right?
Or a tea lady. But I don't know if we have a tea lady. And if we do, someone's going to start speaking up pretty quick. Because I'm just like, hey. Because I just said, hey, I guess my tea lady ability just worked. This morning. I said it publicly.
Well, but I don't think we would want the tea lady to publicly come out, right?
No, there's not. I don't think there's really even tea lady. But I don't know. We'll find out.
I think we have a tea lady.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure we have a tea lady, yeah.
All right, cool.
Glavin, could we talk?
Sure.
By the way, you need to be way more careful because you said tea lady protection, right?
Yeah.
That means like you outed one of your neighbors.
Maybe that's part of the plan.
Oh, okay.
Ja.
Like a little trap to get the demon's attention.
We've already got it. We just wasted last
Have
night's
you?
kill. Yep. That's why no one died last night.
God. Right. Okay. Nice. Nicely done.
Troy did so amazing setting me up and making me look kind of suspicious.
Yeah, right. Okay. Do you have any idea? Do you have any kind of clues who you think the demon might be?
I know who the demon isn't.
Who?
It's not anywhere from between Nimsy and Troy, including those 2. So it's you or Leo.
That's the demon.
Or
Actually, well,
or the other person right here that's next to Troy. So it's one of those three.
Okay,
so we just need to just kill those three, and then we got it.
Right. Okay.
And hopefully I can waste the demon again.
No. Did I give you my 3 for 3 yet?
Did not.
Oh, I did not. No. Okay. So I am sailor, fisherman, or bounty hunter.
Sailor, fisherman, or bounty hunter. Okay, if you're the... I'm going to say you're probably not the bounty hunter. You're probably either the sailor or you're on the evil team.
I'm the sailor.
Okay, cool. So, did you get the Vizier last night so we can kill them today?
Fuck, I protected you instead.
You're a sailor,
Did
you
the
drunk.
drunk thing. That's the drunk thing, isn't it? That's why I selected you.
No. That's bad.
I've never played the sailor before. I'm sorry.
So read the sailor carefully here. Each night, choose an alive player. Either you or they are drunk until dusk, but you can't die.
Drunk.
So, considering that my ability did work last night, you're just drunk today.
Drunk.
Yeah.
Well, I had good intentions.
That's why I said out loud in town, if you are the sailor, you need to pick the Vizier each night.
I'll target them tonight if my ability works. Yeah, it would be working.
It'll work against night. It's just till dusk.
Okay. I'll make sure to target them.
All right.
Oh, do you know what I was thinking?
What's that?
I got confused with the innkeeper because of the drunk part. I had a brain fart. Sorry.
Oh boy. Me?
Oh,
Work? Me?
Who you talking?
No, I apologize.
Would you like to talk?
Where's Verband?
Of course.
Verband.
I just.
Hi. Can we chat?
Yeah, sure.
We can get sandwiches.
Yes. The German's natural habitat.
Yes, das ist gut.
Lass mich nicht damit anfangen, weil ansonsten lasse ich dich schlecht aussehen.
Ja. 3 for 3.
Okay. 3 for 3. Cannibal, Amnesiac, Golem.
Oh, you're our outsider. You're the golem then. Okay, cool.
Yeah. What with you?
All right. Interesting. Do you know who the other outsider is?
Actually, I don't. Do not. The only thing I can say is, I think I cross-righted, so either Nix or Mimsy, the other villager. She claimed this basically the same 3 as I did. She claimed the Golem, the Fool, and the Cannibal. I get Cannibal, Amnesiac, Golem, so she had to be Cannibal or Fool. So, if that's true. From the other hand, here our little floating Rex, I forgot the name again, said he's Empire, Fisherman, or Sailor. And excluded both of them in the good ones.
Who did?
But he, for some reason, knew that I was what's good.
Okay, cool. So if you're the golem, that's awesome. So I think the demon is between Nixotropa and Leo.
I mean, we could try Nix. I could accuse her.
Okay.
If she drops dead, she's not.
Okay.
The demon. But if I understand correctly...
So she's claiming to be the sailor, but she picked me last night.
She could be the sailor, you said?
She claimed to be the sailor, but she picked me last night. I think this is her just kind of pretending to, oops, I messed up, oops. Because I can confirm, I can hard confirm Nimsy's good, Troyborg's good, and everybody to my left pretty much is good. If you're the golem, that also makes you good, so it makes the demon is Leo or Nix.
Yeah. I mean, our harlot knows I'm a golem because he picked me last night, and I said yes.
But if you can, if you pick Nix and they die, that's fine. And then we just kill Leo today, and then that's game.
We can try that. That would be a short game also.
That would be a short game.
Yeah, but.
And if they don't drop dead, we know they're the demon.
Yeah. Okay, then I will spend my vote on Mix.
Okay.
Mix, and or my accusation, and then after that I'm only have my voting.
All right. If I put both my heads above my head, that means cancel that plan.
Okay.
All
let's do that.
Cool. Awesome.
You, Robert, can we quickly speak?
Yeah.
Can we speak later? Shoot. Okay.
Eleven. Have you heard any rumblings of a virgin?
No one's died.
Yet?
No.
Okay.
No,
Because I was trying to see if maybe I could nominate one.
If I trust everyone,
Gotcha.
that's only
In case there's a beard there, that way I would easily die.
If you're using a villager avatar, I invite you to go to your radio menu and select death and pick one of the death animations. You know, in case you were to die.
Ooh, which one's the better one?
Yeah, there's only 2 evil members this game.
Oh, which are the options on there?
Axe and fire?
So that's not
Don't you dare show Glavin. Glavin?
I'll find out.
Gotta,
It's all good.
Pick it yourself. You gotta look yourself.
It's all good. Okay.
Oh, what's happening there?
It's whisper. It's a whisper bubble.
Enchanting it.
Yeah, it's a whisper bubble.
I think something more is going on. Yeah. Let's see.
Okay.
So I also think that Verband is probably good as well, based on other information I have.
That's what I've got as well.
That's only 3 people.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
What tells you?
All right. So
Are you happy to publicly
I'm going
say
to
your
publicly make an
names?
announcement.
Because I did not talk with you to ask. What claims.
Okay, everybody, may I have your attention? I'd like to make an announcement. So, I've been able to talk to a lot of you out here in the town, and I think I've got this game solved. So, good players are all the way from, is basically everybody except for the Vizier, Leo, and Nyx. One of those is good, 2 of them are evil.
Well, Leo did specifically say that he would consent to being seen by me in the night, so let me choose him tonight.
Well, there's also no guarantee that you're a good player either. You can be good or evil. I cannot confirm that.
Well,
I think.
No, wait, never mind. No, I think you are good. Never mind.
Yeah.
Never mind. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I think
I'm
that's
sorry.
good.
You are. I think you're.
What
I
happens
think
if
you are
they
good.
were evil, though?
I don't know.
The same thing would happen.
The same thing would happen.
Yeah.
I don't know what you're talking about, but I am good.
No, I believe you're good. Yeah.
So we know that Tally's the minion. So one of these 2 is the demon.
Yes.
It's either Nyx or Leo.
I'm more than happy being executed to test even my own ability.
Okay,
I'm
cool.
claiming pacifist to everyone.
I think it's
That's just
probably.
what I mean.
Oh, passive. Oh my god, there's so many protection abilities that can happen.
Okay, well. I will nominate myself tonight to prove it.
Okay,
no
well,
need
if you
to.
hard claimed in public, there's not much point in me picking you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is that right?
You won't be drunk or poisoned. You're a traveler.
All right, Verban, go ahead.
What did you claim?
You'll still
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, but the confirmation is less valuable because you've
Go ahead.
publicly claimed.
Well, they could be lying. That's the thing.
Urban.
Well, yeah.
Nyx.
It's like a pretty old lie. You should do it.
Okay.
What about it?
Yeah, no.
I've got one other potential good choice.
Basically why I'm nominating Nyx, because Nyx is one of the main suspects, and if she doesn't die, because I'm the golem, only the demon would not die if I nominate her.
this.
So, and if I got that correct, it would be immediate for everyone else.
Yo! Oh my god.
Should we make it a full die?
Go for it. Hit it.
I would like to also point out I am the sailor, so this would not kill me. So long as I'm not drunk, which I guess we're about to find out if I was drunk or not. That's it. So yeah, no, vote for this. Let's test this.
Thanks for
Okay.
Oh my god.
So they're the leech then. All right, we finally got out the demon.
No, I'm the sailor.
And remember,
like
Verband. Keep in mind that Verband is the golem. If you may only nominate once per game, and when you do, if the nominee is not the demon, they die.
And
Nyx did not die, so they are the demon.
I can verify that Verband is the golem.
No.
No, it's only for specifically the player who's nominated.
So they picked me last night. The claims picked me, so that means that they would be the actual one that's drunk. They have no ability right now. If they are the same, no, because I'm not drunk, because my ability worked.
Other people
Didn't you say you're also by the tea ladies, so that could have been the thing that saved you.
Other things could happen like that. There are other types of protection.
Any more
I
nominations?
tricked you.
Are you?
Did we all vote on that?
No.
Yes, everyone except.
Are you claiming fool or goon?
State that you. There's a valid way for you to.
The nomination that we made on Nick.
I'm happy with this.
I'm happy with this as well. We now know who the demon is.
Works for me.
Final close
Give us all that information.
So
This
what do you
gave
think?
it a
Is it a
lot.
leech or is it a?
If execution doesn't kill them, then it's a leech. If they do die, it's a zomble, and we need to just double tap them again tomorrow.
Yeah, I'd like to pause this.
So then we need to figure out who's drunk at that
It's
point.
only on
And
whoever
wait,
was.
so why is everybody else confirmed? Walk me through everyone else.
Was,
Oh, I can tell. Hey, I can tell you tomorrow in private.
Okay.
Yeah.
The gunslinger, that's a different role.
Yeah, I
or
think
the
that's good too.
psychopath.
So yeah, feel free.
Do you think there is anyone other than Leo that I should check then?
I have no clue.
Alright. Ending the day in 10 seconds,
I don't know.
unless anyone else
No,
makes
because
it.
we know-
the only person.
By-
Leo's the only person that you're suspicious of.
I don't know.
3,
So here's
2,
the problem, right? If I know
It really
Mm.
depends on if Nick dies or not.
Adam has decided to execute Nyx. Nyx does not die. Everyone goes to sleep.
Oh,
Because they're the leech.
there's no surprise.
Okay, well, alright.
Hmm.
Wow. Big shocker, everybody.
Wow. We had a lot of
Exactly
info.
what we expected.
Okay, that was an excellent play. All right, so this is night 3. So by talking with town, Grand, welcome back. Yes. So yeah, tonight's night 3. I am the fool. What just happened? Let me catch you up. So day 1, me and so I'm here. I talked with Nimsy. Confirmed what Nimsy's role. We hard claimed to each other, and then we role swapped. So I am actually the fool. I role swapped with Nimsy, who is our cannibal. So I'm trying to pretend like I'm a baitable character so I can bait the demon to kill me. The demon we just found out yesterday because I found out that Verband is the golem. And then the golem, I had them pick Nyxotropa because Tally is our minion. They are the vizier. And so I just need to figure out if we could figure out the demon. The only one person I haven't been able to confirm is Nyx and Leo. Nyx was the most suspicious to me, so I had our golem pick Nyxotropa. So the golem's special ability is you may only nominate once per game. When you do, if the nominee is not the demon, they die. So if they were not the demon, they would have died. However, they are the demon, and we even figured out which demon they are. They're the leech, which means that they just can't die. We can't kill them. So we have to kill their leech host. So what that means is we need to figure out a way to figure out who the leech host is. This is going to be a little bit more tricky now. So this is the hard part, trying to figure out who is drunk. So if we have people and we are sure that their ability is working correctly, we don't need to worry about them. Leo just dropped a bombshell yesterday saying that they are the pacifist. So that means that my ability may not have actually procced last night like I thought it did. I did not realize that. So I may be the Fool, but I also might be the Leech host. It's possible, I don't know, without actually having Leo's ability. Leo, I think we need to get rid of Leo so we can properly test and verify, start killing people to see if they die or not and if they're poisoned or not. But really just trying to figure out if they're poisoned or not is the most important part. So now we know the entire evil team. The Nixotropa is our Leech. Tally is our Vizier. The Vizier can make a vote go through even if it fails. So Connie is our Empath. They got Trouble and Clef as both being good. I got Troyborg. Troyborg got me as the Washerwoman and was able to accurately tell me my role first try. So I believe Troy 100%. I trust Nimsy. Verban was the Golem. I didn't have any other, what do you call it, outsider claims. So I trust them. And then, so that means we have a politician somewhere, which I don't know who is the politician. But they should come out as being on the good team because we've got this nailed down now to where we know who the demon is and what demon we have that we're dealing with. Treble, I don't know what Treble is, but they are confirmed good by Connie's ability, and Clef is also a good harlot by Connie's ability. So we've got pretty much a good team there. So pretty cool, pretty cool. So now we just need to figure out who's actually drunk. Because we know the evil team's there, Connie, again, now someone that could be drunk or poisoned because the Leech host is poisoned, so they get potentially get false information all game. However, as an Empath, even if you have false information, sometimes the information you get, because it can only be like 0, 1, 2, right? It's only 3 options, and you just randomly get one of them, and it could still be true. So if 0, still true, right? Even if they're drunk. So no one just need to get people that have an ability that's most likely not actually real, and then try and kill them. Verband is the Golem. I believe that their ability worked correctly. We can test it again by having them attempt to nominate, and the storyteller will either let them nominate or they won't be able to nominate. If they're not able to nominate, then we know that they actually truly are the Golem and that they have a working ability and it's not poisoned or invalidated for some reason. Troyborg, I already know 100% because they correctly guessed my role, so Troyborg is not the Leech host. Verband is not the Leech host. Leo, I'm not sure if Leo could be a Leech host or not. And I don't know if you can make the Vizier a Leech host. I'm going to actually ask a storyteller real quick. Because that wouldn't be really fair. And that'd be really hard. I don't know how you deal with that.
Hello.
Hello. I have a storyteller question.
You have a storyteller answer.
Is it possible if you have a Leech in a game and you have a Vizier in the same game, can the Leech make their Leech host the Vizier?
Yes.
Yikes.
In that specific scenario, if the Leech chose the Vizier would not be announced and would not have their ability, as the Leech causes their chosen host to be poisoned.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. Thank you very much.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Well, send it back.
Thank you.
PlayStation and GameCube AV cables on it, and it actually had an S-video port on it. And one of my VCRs actually had S-video.
Okay. So just wanted to confirm that. Cool. This is me putting the puzzle together. I had a couple of rough games the past couple. So it's kind of nice to be able to go, like, man, am I losing my touch or something here? So this is awesome. So Nimsy, they are the cannibal. So we haven't killed anybody, so Nimsy can't even confirm if their ability actually works or not. We don't know. Clef, and Nick's also did that thing trying to get my trust, but like, hey, careful not to dance too late. But like, really, that was whole kind of part of my plan. It was to just trick Nixotropa into hopefully killing me. So I'm hoping that I was their target. Now, if Leo's ability was the one that protected me, because let's just read Leo's ability real quick. It is the Pacifist. executed good players might not die. Okay, so it's only executed players. So Leo would... it didn't matter, because the golem, you just simply die. It doesn't matter if you get executed or not. You just die. Pretty confident. You may only nominate once per game. When you do, if the nominee is not the demon, they die. Okay, yes, just die. It's not execution, so Leo's ability would not have protected that. Okay, cool. So we need Leo to be axed because of the fact that they are the pacifist, and it's only hurting the good team for them to be around. Just because we know who the demon actually is. If we didn't know, he's actually pretty good.
Welcome once more to a great new morning. I hear the tavern is having their breakfast special.
Ooh.
Something blue eggs and ham. I'm sure that tastes great. I don't know where they get the ham from. I think this town is known for their bakery and their tea. What the town is also known for is, being nice, safe, very, very good at sleeping nicely. No one died in the night.
What is Y'all, can I get your attention for a moment, please, before we split off? I'm the town harlot. Y'all know me. I just wanted to say, on the second night, I invited lovely Verband over there to a night of fun, and he agreed, and we had a lovely game of Twilight Imperium. And I verified that he was the golem, indeed. Last night, I visited lovely Nyx there. I figured you were into board games. I guess I figured wrong because she refused my advances. I don't know why they would have done that if they were actually the killer.
Nice. Yeah, that's a good choice.
Just wanted y'all to know that. I'm going to be leaving now, unless anybody wants to grab a chat before we go. So, thank y'all for the game.
Yeah, absolutely. Have a good one.
Oh, sleep well.
Hey, Connie and Nimsy.
Yeah, thank you. That was.
You want to chat?
Thanks, class.
Who did you ask?
Yeah.
Both of you.
Sure.
We can get tea. This is awesome. This is
I know. I think we have it down.
We got it down. Now we just need to figure out who's
leech,
drunk.
right?
It's a leech.
Yeah.
And that's amazing.
I don't think it's me. I've gotten 0 3 nights in a row now.
I don't think it would be you. I mean, you still could potentially be the lead poisoned.
3 nights in a row, yeah,
However, because they
unlikely.
they won't change your information until something actually changes that would update your information. However, I don't believe that it's you. Because
True.
we already know who the evil players are. It's Tally
died?
and Nixotropa.
Yes. And also no one died, right?
And nobody died.
Nobody died.
So that's really awesome.
A leech doesn't kill anyone, right? Either.
No, they do. Each night she's a player. They die.
So
But what's
it's
happening?
not. So it's not you. It's a tea lady that's protecting us. Or I think I'm pretty sure. Well, it could be one night.
No,
it could be a tea lady.
there's no tea lady in play, unless it's Trouble.
I've heard of a tea lady.
Okay, so it's Trouble then. Trouble's our tea lady.
Yes.
Cool. So they're hitting people that are. Okay, so
Me or
there's 3 people that Nyx could hit and nothing happens.
Yeah.
So I'm assuming that I'm probably one
4
of them.
people technically.
4.
Yeah, 3. No. Never mind.
Yeah. So now we just need to figure
I was
out who
thinking
is actually poisoned. So we know the tea lady's working. We know that Troy Board's ability worked because they got me.
Yep.
We don't know if yours is yet, just because no one's died
No,
yet for you to be able to tell.
Nobody's died. I'm the cannibal.
Oh, yeah, no one has died. That sucks.
Yeah, everybody's surviving.
No, this is fine. This is fine. We got lots of information now.
Okay.
Yeah.
And
I was thinking, wait, what is Verband?
Yeah,
cool.
Verbond is the golem, and that's confirmed.
Yeah, that was a great.
That was a
it's
wonderful
confirmed
play.
why.
Yes.
Why is he confirmed?
Because he picked Nixotropa yesterday, and they didn't die. And they got confirmed by the harlot that confirmed their role as the golem.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. I was not there when that happened. Okay.
So
I didn't know
it's
did it.
Yeah, Verbon did it. So two things proved that Nixotropa is the demon. One, Verbon did it, which proved that he is the golem. And then also the fact that the vote did pass and they didn't die is they're still the demon. So we know for a fact it confirms Nix is the demon on two grounds.
Could Verbond be? Oh no, they.
Verbon is the golem.
Clef would have seen them as the drunk if they were, right?
There is no drunk. Verbon. So your neighbor.
Okay.
So the harlot selected the golem, proved that they are the golem. The golem picked Nixotropa, which is our leech last night. They did not die because the golem picked the demon, so they don't kill the demon. And then the vote passed, which also means that the demon did not die because they are the leech. So we know that person's ability works.
Could Verbond be?
They are the golem.
Leech host. Could they be a leech host?
No, because their ability worked.
No, it didn't.
They picked the demon. The demon doesn't die.
Well, I should say it didn't work. We don't know if it worked or not. But,
we could have them try. Hang on. Here's a way we can. Here's a way we can. Have Verbon attempt to nominate again today, because otherwise they can only vote once per game. If they can nominate a second time, that means that they are actually the drunk.
I think you'll have to ask the ST that, because I think it's a self-governed thing.
I don't know.
I'll ask real quick.
Yeah. Because I don't think the ST can actually confirm.
Yeah, he was not. He was.
Meow, Bork. I have a question. Bakery. Breakery.
Oh, you're breaking.
Breaking and entering for bread.
Well,
Delicious baked goods.
The door was open and also non-existent.
Oh, yeah, you got a point on that. And an open window. Okay, so question: if the golem is if the golem is sober and healthy, and they voted once in the game already, and they go and raise their hand and say, "I'd like to nominate someone again," what happens? If they're sober and healthy, they can't nominate.
Regardless of poisoning or drunkenness, they can only nominate a single time.
Okay. All right. Cool. All right. Gotcha. Thanks.
What type of demon is Blood?
Who would wear full body playing Clocktower?
I have no idea.
I
have no idea.
You want to chat with me or you want to chat with him?
Both.
Oh.
Okay.
Both of us, okay.
Hi.
All right. So Trouble. I trust you now.
Troy did say.
Okay. Cool.
Oh, how so?
Well, I mean, like I've already trusted you before. I just didn't know what you were. All right. So
cool. And now you know.
You and me are the ones that have been causing absolute chaos in this game. It's so wonderful. I love it. The look on the demon's face was wonderful this morning. Yes. So Troy, I trust 100%. Troy cannot be the leech host because his ability is working. I don't think that you can be the leech host because your ability had to have procced one of the last 2 nights. Had to have.
Wait.
Because
if the leech kills me, which means poisoned?
If the leech chose you as the leech host, that means you have no ability. I'm looking for who's poisoned in the town.
Oh.
Because that way we know who.
Okay.
So it's not Troy. It can't be Troy because his ability worked and he found me. It could potentially be me still. I don't know. But I know that your ability has to work by math because 2 nights in a row people didn't die. I can only stop a death 1 time in the game. You can stop it as many times as you don't get picked.
As I'm alive.
As long as you're alive.
As either of us sides. Yeah, since Connie and Fairbanks both are good.
So do you think maybe we have a... I almost
the
wonder
golem,
somehow,
we don't know.
Do you think could our cannibal maybe be drunk? Or...
It's possible, but we need someone to die first.
Yeah.
Right, so
I think we need to kill Leo, unfortunately. Just because Leo is... Oh, no, Leo, if he's a pacifist, that could also be... No, that's only from executions. That's only from executions. But Leo, we need to kill. because he's not helping us anymore because we already know who the evil team is. If we didn't know who the evil team is, Leo would actually be quite helpful because he keeps us from accidentally killing good members. But we actually need to kill good members. We need to kill the good townsfolk that has the poison, the leech host. So we need to kill Leo today. He's going to be our #1 thing we need to kill.
And it'd be incredibly funny if Pacifist made himself not die.
Oh my gosh, yeah, that's
Execute
gonna be a
good
little
player, you might
frustrating.
not die.
That's gonna be difficult.
Anyways,
so we need to kill them.
So
we got plenty of. There's no kills yet, so this is perfectly fine. We can just double tap Leo if we have to, but we do need to kill Leo though, because he's gonna prevent us from being able to properly do proper executions on the known good townsmen members.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna find them
I
and
still
talk with
want to
them.
maybe test. I still want to maybe test. Like I said, if we that way we know for sure when I die that our cannibal will learn a player. We can find if
Yes,
if one of the two different people and who they see is not who either of them are, then we know that the cannibal is the one that's strong.
Exactly.
So that'd be a good way to like have the cannibal confirm another player or find out if they're the one that's drunk.
Yep. And so that's why I claim T-Lady, and thank you so much for not like coming after me with T-Lady. Like, oh my gosh.
No worries.
That was really good.
I'm just gonna wait.
Yeah. So that's why I was baiting Nix to try and kill me, because I'm the fool, so I can't die the first time.
Yes.
And I don't care if I die or not because yeah.
Just have enough hand
Makes sense.
Yeah.
when they don't have their ability.
Leo.
Kill me.
Yes.
Kill me.
Awesome. All right, you're on it.
Yeah, no, I
That's the plan. Okay.
Who's our second outsider? We have a missing outsider.
The other one's a politician, I think.
Yeah, who?
Don't know.
Yeah, same.
Wait, we have 2?
I just discovered that today.
We do have 2 outsiders. So one of them is not coming out, and that can be okay.
Which is exactly why I want to die.
And I think it's just Leo.
That's what I was thinking.
I just want to clear that out.
Yeah, and that's about what kind of figured there.
And if we need to clear Zombo, feel free to kill me again tomorrow.
No, there's no chance of it being a Zomble. It has to be a leech game.
Yes.
Oh, true. Yeah, because we've executed nobody multiple times. And,
Yeah.
Right, it's a leech game. Kill me, and I will be not the demon candidate.
Awesome.
You can still change.
Storytellers choose to protect me from my own ability, which they shouldn't.
I will say, that's a bit of a problem. There is still a statistical chance that potentially it could be a zombie game. It's just very difficult to.
No, there's no way. There's no way it can be a zombie game.
Unless every single protection roll
Because we've done no executions.
and worked perfectly.
Oh, okay.
Like there needs to be a T-lady.
Oh yeah, and they have to choose someone.
And
That makes sense.
The demon would have had to.
Yeah, they have to.
The T-lady.
All right.
Well, no, actually, yeah, there could be a zombie.
No.
It is possible.
It cannot be, because the leech cannot die. We had them checked by Verband, who is our golem. They selected Nyx. The only way Nyx would have lived from that is if they were not the demon. You're not the sailor though. You're not the sailor. You can't be, because by ability.
How do you know that?
So Glavin. The sailor's ability says you cannot die.
Yeah, that could technically work.
No.
So if
But they're not the sailor though. There's no sailor in
How do
play.
we know you weren't T-Lady protected?
That is possible.
How do we know?
How do you know you weren't T-Lady protected? Come on, you got this great kind of argument.
So anyways,
Come on,
so we picked Nyx
we're
Tropa
not done,
and
we're not done.
the fact that you did not die from
How do you know you weren't
execution.
T-Lady protected? How do you know you were not T-Lady protected?
It doesn't matter.
Come on.
So anyway,
Goon and picked, right? That would block a kill.
So-
It would just be changed.
so we have Nyxotropa here as our demon, as the leech. So not only did we do it with Verband's ability, by ability, but also the fact that when that vote did pass, Nyxotropa did not die. And if as a leech, a sailor is a perfect cover for being the leech.
And also,
It would be like, that would be crazy if you were by the leech, because of your ability.
kill me, kill me, kill me, kill me, kill me.
Everyone
kill me,
should
kill
vote
me
on
dead.
this.
I want to die. Get me out of here now.
Okay. But Nyx is voting on this.
Okay.
It's fine. It's
Do
fine.
you want to defend yourself? There's
No.
egregious claims against you.
Give me freedom or give me death. Whoa.
What? What the heck?
As we fade tonight.
Someone pressed the wrong button.
Hitting that.
Oh my god.
Well, anyway.
Big friendly button.
Ability came. Oh.
I think that's the right time of day. Anyway, what could possibly be weird here?
Oh my goodness.
Oh yeah, I have no idea if this is actually gonna work right. Oh, good test.
Wait, what would not work correctly?
Looks like segments.
Oh! Oh my goodness.
Semi-block. Alright. Definitely still the third day. Mm-hmm.
Yep, so third day.
Tali, use your ability. Execute
Can you
him.
execute me? It'd be really lovely.
Okay, yeah. Dude, please, I use Gaslight Blast ability on Leo.
Get me dead!
What is Gaslight Blast?
It's the one where they die.
Cool, the just canceled that out.
Oh my gosh.
I doubt they
Are
do
you
that though.
wanting to use the Vizier ability?
Yes,
what-
Gaslight Blast immediately.
That's gonna turn Leo evil then. Keep that in mind, because he's being targeted by an ability.
And you say you want to use the Vizier ability instead of that.
Oh, if you're saying
if you actually
the-
want to.
Yeah, so that means...
Also known as a Gaslight Blast.
Oh my god, okay.
So, he's the goon, Leo's the goon.
No, it's first night, so this
Because if
doesn't
you're the
count. This
goon,
is not
it's gonna turn you evil.
The Vizier
Robin, this isn't the night though.
chosen
This wouldn't
to
count.
force this
Oh!
execution.
Oh, you're right. Okay, my bad. Yep.
It's not nighttime and I'm the pacifist.
Okay,
I'm the goon,
never mind.
so-
You're good. You're good.
Leo has died.
Oh my goodness.
Oh god.
Jeez Louise, lad.
That's horrible.
Nyx has
it's raining.
died.
Yep.
Yo!
Oh.
Okay.
And that does mean that the game is over.
That was.
I was ambitious on saying it's gonna be 4 days.
Yeah.
I either
Good
save
has
myself
prevailed
or
against evil.
the game
What
is
were you?
Alive
Interesting.
yet.
I'm a pacifist.
Okay, alright. Who's the other outsider? I guess we'll see.
So,
Wow, crazy.
that's a
wild.
That was wild.
that's a funny little thing that happened there. You did have an out. I don't know if you realized, Nyx. Nimsy was trying real hard to join your team. At least
A chance to do so.
they are currently still. Oh, interesting.
Oops. So sorry.
You had me completely fooled.
Nimsy is currently still good aligned. They are the goon, so they could have been turned in the night. However, because you have a Vizier, you could have just nominated literally anyone else, had Nimsy vote for it, and then force it through at least for another day.
Yeah, you didn't
I
have
was
to do
tempted
that.
to.
You don't have to. I don't know if you would have too many. I don't know if you had too many paths beyond that, but
It's valid.
you would have at least gotten one more day.
I really didn't want to prolong this game. We're good. We're done.
All good.
That's fine. We just have everything going for ourselves.
Where you just run headfirst into a wall and that's kind of it.
Continuing around, Leo was in fact pacifist, who was chosen by Nyx the Leech. So the pacifist was poisoned.
Interesting.
The bluffs that the demon had were bounty hunter, fisherman, and sailor.
Ah.
Fisherman. And sailor.
Nimsy was the goon. Glavin was the fool, who was targeted by Nyx on night 2 and did not die, but removed the rest of their little ability bit. Both Nimsy and Glavin were shown to Troyborg, the washerwoman, as one of them being the fool. Cleft was your good aligned harlot, who chose Verbond and learned Golem when they chose to share, and then chose Nyx, and Nyx chose not to share. Bonnie was your empath who learned 3 zeros in a row, and also was targeted by Nyx to die, but unfortunately they're sat next to the Tea Lady Treble.
Thank you, Treble. It protected me.
Protected them. Verbond was, as mentioned, the Golem. They were also protected by this Tea Lady. They chose to nominate Nyx. Nyx didn't die because they were the leech, but it did use up the Golem's ability. I mentioned Trigorg was the washerwoman, Callie was the vizier.
Troy was the washerwoman that successfully picked me.
Good job.
This is...
That was like so much good town information, though.
I'm so glad
That
I was
was.
the only person executed the entire game.
I know.
Listen, thank you all for helping us with this special
Perfect
test
game, right?
session.
That
We have
was
definitely
phenomenal.
solved at least a couple, actually long-standing bugs. So this was very, very beneficial. We really appreciate it.
Nice. Heck yeah. And thank you all so much for hosting.
Yes, please.
Also, we have to do this.
Oh no.
Oh,
What?
pulling literally every player.
Oh.
So you get to see
Oh,
the...
Did it even work?
Yeah, that worked. Wow.
Yes.
That was crazy.
I don't know if anyone actually had the death effects set.
You look really good.
Thank you.
Mindset.
I think the evil team wants to kill me just so they can see this. Get me all sussy.
We'll try that one.
Yeah.
Just look at the horns.
Models.
Of course he must be evil.
And your eyes.
Yeah.
That looks really neat.
So for sounds, that was the
So wait, why
stream
is
can see
everybody
me.
blue? Did nobody choose a ghost color?
Just
I
your
like
hair
blue.
is ghost.
I would have
Choose a
chosen
ghost
blue.
color.
So, that was our game of Blood on the Clocktower playing Trust Goes One Way by Eggnog.
Thank you.
That was a fun game. That one there, the town really came together and got everything to just like really line up and really get their information to come together and find the demon. So that's kind of like a good game where like you really get that the steam going of get the trust chain established immediately day one, especially with abilities, and then trying to like correctly trust the right people, which it can be very risky in the first day just because you don't have enough people to know what's really going on. You only have to go really by the abilities. So that was a really good game. That was again Trust Goes One Way. Really enjoyed playing that. That went really good for the good team. The evil team had a good thing going there. It's just that was hard. Just having that many abilities and people like kind of figuring out what was going on and being able to pin it down onto like a select couple of people. That makes it really, really, really tough for the evil team. Thankfully, they were the leech, so they were at least able to get that one more day in while we were trying to figure out who the leech host was. But that was a pretty exciting game. And that ended up getting it there. So thank you all so much for watching. If you like to, please like the video, subscribe, follow, and I look forward to providing more content like this. Super awesome. And I will see you all again next time. Thank you so much for watching.